Let's talk about addiction from the soul's perspective. From the soul's perspective, addiction is not the problem, it is the symptom. It is the sign that something inside you has been disconnected, unheard, or unloved for too long. Addiction happens when the mind is overwhelmed, the heart is wounded, and the soul's voice goes silent. When you no longer feel safe within yourself, you search for comfort through something outside, a substance, a habit, or even a person, to fill the space where your inner peace used to be. Addiction is a cry for connection. Addiction is the soul saying, "Come back home. See me, hear me, feel me." Your addiction is not about weakness, it is about a part of you that has carried pain alone for too long. 2. Addiction is an escape from a truth you fear to face. Behind every addiction is a deeper truth, a wound that needs healing, a memory that needs releasing, a belief that needs correcting, a pain that needs understanding. Addiction says, "I cannot face this." Your soul says, "When you are ready, I will help you heal." 3. Addiction is a misunderstanding of where comfort comes from. External comfort gives you quick relief, but no lasting peace. True comfort comes from a peaceful heart, a truthful mind, a whole soul. You don't heal addiction by fighting it, you heal it by strengthening your inner connection. 4. Addiction grows when the soul is ignored. It thrives in fear, shame, loneliness, confusion. But the moment you return to your truth, your worth, and your inner power, the addiction begins to lose its grip. 5. Addiction ends when the soul leads again. Healing addiction is not about willpower, it is about alignment. When your soul becomes your guide, your desires change, your cravings weaken, your peace returns, your identity strengthens, because addiction cannot survive in someone who finally feels whole. Addiction is not who you are. It is a signal that your soul is calling you back to yourself. When the soul is restored, the addiction loses its purpose. What can really help a person recover from addiction? From a soul perspective, addiction is not a moral failure. It's not a character flaw. It is a soul wound trying to speak. Addiction happens when a person becomes disconnected from their soul and forgets who they really truly are. So recovery is not just about stopping a behavior, it is about coming home to yourself. Here are the 5 things that truly help a person recover from a soul level perspective. 1. Reconnection with their true self, soul awareness. Addiction fills the space where self-awareness is missing. When a person begins to feel their own soul again, through silence, reflection, writing, or truth, they remember, "I am more than my pain. I am not my past. I deserve to be whole." This internal awakening is the foundation of real recovery. 2. Healing the inner pain, not just the symptoms. People don't get addicted because they are weak. They get addicted because they are wounded. Behind every addiction is unresolved grief, loneliness, rejection, shame, trauma, emotional neglect, identity, confusion. When these deeper layers heal, the addictive behavior loses its power. 3. A safe, non-judgmental environment. People recover faster when they feel safe, seen, understood, not judged. Shame keeps addiction alive. Love, acceptance, and safety make healing possible. This is why soul healing work is powerful. It creates a space where a person can finally breathe, feel, and tell their truth. 4. Rebuilding the soul, heart-mind alignment. Addiction splits a person internally. The heart feels pain, the mind tries to escape, the soul waits for reconnection. Recovery begins when these three start aligning again. Practices like soul writing, meditation, honest conversations, forgiveness, self-reflection, grounding in nature help the person return to inner alignment. 5. Having a purpose bigger than the addiction. A person heals when they discover my life has meaning. Purpose replaces the emptiness that addiction was trying to fill. When a person feels that they are here for something greater, to love, to serve, to create, to grow, the addictive patterns slowly crumble. Purpose gives strength, purpose gives direction, purpose gives the soul a reason to rise. So the truth, addiction is a call back to the soul. Addiction is not the enemy. It is a signal, a message from the soul saying, you are carrying pain you were never meant to carry alone. Come back, heal, remember who you are. Recovery is not about fighting the addiction. It is about listening to the soul beneath it. When the soul heals, addiction loses its root.